Welcome to Mandatory Update, the show where we dress for the jobs that we have and not the jobs that we want.
Hi, I'm Ian Hink.
I'm Elise Willems.
That's Side Bitch, and Prompter Wizard, and Don Casanova.
Side respectable woman.
Nah. She knows what she's done. Miyamoto has confirmed a long-assumed fan theory about Super Mario Bros. 3. The game is all just a play that Mario is performing and players are watching. You know, like how the curtain rises at the beginning so we know it's starting, and you can see the shadows where the platforms are affixed to the backdrop, and players exit to stage right to a plain black background, and the corpses of dead Goombas pile up and are then swept away by a stagehand. You know, a play.
I got 2 notes on that. Just on the writing, news-wise, we don't know where Miyamoto said that. We don't know who Miyamoto, what his first name is, or what his position is.
I cut all that out. It originally said in a Nintendo UK video, cut that out.
She cut out the fat.
I have to.
Got cut out the fat.
I have to. I know what
Spacebar.
typical news writing, like, what the directive of that is.
Yeah.
But he can't pronounce Japanese names.
Shigeru.
Not often.
That's faulty news reporting. I'm just gonna say.
Side bitch.
You said your piece.
Said my piece.
14 unknown investors have given Harmonix $15 million in equity funding. The company says that they will talk more about the investment in the coming weeks, but it's debatable whether this could be related to future crowdfunding ventures on Fig, an entirely new project, or a line of plastic oboes to be bundled with the Rock Band Orchestral Fury Pack.
Konami is warning players against taking quiet on certain missions in Phantom Pain, since she is tied to a game-breaking bug that will corrupt save games, specifically Mission 29 and Mission 42. Just like the old song says, she's a very kinky girl, the kind you don't take on Missions 29 or 42.
The Witcher 3's first $9.99 expansion launches October 13th and is called Hearts of Stone. Geralt of Rivia heads into the city of Oxenfurt to complete a contract from the Man of Glass.
Pokemon is going mobile with an all-new game developed for Android and iOS smartphones called Pokemon Go. Players track, capture, battle, and train Pokemon in real-world settings like Tokyo's Shinjuku Station or the Eiffel Tower. Though it isn't required to play the game, there will be a Bluetooth-powered device called Pokemon Go Plus, which players can wear on their wrist or pin to their clothing, that will emit a vibration function to notify bullies that yes, you would like to be beaten up.
You gonna get that?
I hate the watch.
I don't think I'm gonna get that watch.
You don't get that.
That watch is
we'll all
ugly.
get together, we'll all chip in, get you it for
definitely
Christmas.
Well,
We'll chip
I'm not
in.
gonna start walking just because of the game.
I mean, you have to fly to Europe and Tokyo.
Oh, to catch them
You gotta
all.
catch that Squirtle that's hanging out under the Eiffel Tower.
Kyle,
Can't
how does it
capture
feel
me.
that I'm gonna be a real-life Pokemaster and better than you? I'm gonna go capture some Pokemon. I'm gonna stomp you. Done. I'll be the real Pokechamp in this office.
Here's the thing, it's not a real Pokemon game.
Yeah, it is. It's
No, it's
called
not.
Pokemon.
It has Pokemon in the name.
And
There's a lot
Nintendo
of-
is involved,
There
and there
are
are
a lot of
Pokemon
games-
in it.
There are a lot of games with Pokemon in the title that have Pokemon in it that aren't real Pokemon
They're real.
games.
What is a real or not real? You are creating a reality.
real Pokemon
false
game
dichotomy.
is one developed by Game Freak.
You are creating a fantasy that you choose to live in.
Wait, didn't
Your mind
Nintendo
has
make the
gotten
original ones?
diseased by this idea. It's like
Yeah.
Inception.
Yeah.
There's no other good Pokemon games.
You are warped.
You've got a tiny little baby Leonardo DiCaprio running around at 5 times speed in your subconscious. And he's planted the idea that real Pokemon games are only made by Game Freak.
And
in your
even though
mind.
you've woken up, you can't distance yourself from it.
And Marion Cotillard is going to crash a train into a cafe full of Pokemon.
You know what's cool is like
In your
when
heart.
people like show that there was the music just slowed down afterward. I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
We haven't had anything like that the last 2 years. What's going on? Catch up, Hollywood.
You can get an e-version of the Super Mario Maker booklet from Nintendo of Japan's website. The guide gives players starting points for how to lay out levels and populate them with classic Mario gameplay features. It also has a section containing real-life diary entries from Luigi. Here's an excerpt. Dear Diary, when will it be a time for Super Luigi Maker? Maybe 2016 Q2. This is all the time to write for today. Luigi's last candle is almost gone. Time to scrounge the gutters for dinner. I'm so hungry and so lonely. XOXO, Luigi. Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna see a Super Luigi Maker, right?
No.
The year of Luigi is gone.
Yeah, it's over. He had his chance.
What about the Renaissance of Luigi?
You've only got one shot to go. Don't blow it. Mom's spaghetti.
Arm spaghetti.
Arm spaghetti. Luigi. Side bitch, you like Eminem? What's the deal?
The official Japanese portal for the Yakuza series was updated with an image of the date 2015-09-15, suggesting that a new entry in the series will be announced. Or one very, very sorry Sega employee wants his wife to know he'll never forget their anniversary again.
Persona 5 is getting a special main stage event during Atlus's TGS show on September 19th because it's an actual video game and you can only fill a convention with so many mobile games. Suck it, TGS. Ha ha ha.
It's a low blow.
Low blow. It's mostly mobile games though.
Check out the alpha trailer for Ant Simulator, a new game that shrinks players to the first-person perspective of Woody Allen's favorite insect, as you dig, collect food, climb plants, fight spiders, command a colony, and more. It reminds me of when I was a child and I'd take old bubble tape containers and put leaves and bread inside and I'd trap ants and I'd dream that my ant friends would become real human friends and we'd play games and trap other ants in bubble tape containers. But then the ants turned humans would have inklings of their former life and turn on me, freeing their bubble tape confined brethren. Hurt, embarrassed, scorned, I would recede into my man-sized ant tunnels, never to return again.
What is bubble tape?
You don't know what bubble tape is?
No, what is bubble tape?
It's like a
like
little
what?
plastic container, kind of like a hockey puck almost.
It's
that
pink.
you open the top and then there's tape like
bubble gum.
inside. It's
Spiraled up. And
Spiraled
it had a
up.
little,
Wait,
you'd pull it out and then cut it.
You never had bubble tape?
You've never had bubble? She's from fucking
perfect
Canada.
for keeping ants in.
I don't like
she
candy
knows-
I can't swallow, and like I think bubble tape is candy you can't swallow.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Unless you
Yeah.
swallow gum.
The
Yeah.
green one? It's
Yeah.
like sour apple?
Yeah, there were flavors, Bossman. This is like it was the time of Pogs and bubble tape and fruit by the foot.
It was wonderful. It was the perfect size. The lid came off, but just thick enough to poke air holes in the top.
Show pointer. I think that's a solid joke. Weird one to end on.
Is that the end?
It was a sad
Yeah, you got to end on a zinger.
ending.
Your face, Bossman's face. Bazinga! That's the show. See you later. My phone's ringing.
Yeah, that's probably more important. Probably more important than the costume.
Who is it? Let's see. Hello? This is me.
Proper news show would say Shigeru Miyamoto. Or even
This is like a
Hi.
now.
I'm good. How are you?
Can't.
Can you guys hear it?
No.
just
On
like-
my end
it's
too.
gonna
We're
be
actually
recorded.
shooting a show right now, and you're on
It's an
it.
insurance call. It's an insurance call.